Hi, my name is Josef Huber, and I am the corporate executive chef of the American Plaza Hotel here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm here today to show you how to make an Austrian apple strudel. So what we already did is we already stretched our strudel dough over the table, and the next thing we're going to do, we're going to make the filling. So I have here about 6 apples peeled and cut in small slices just like that, and put this in a bowl. Next ingredient is about a cup of raisins. You can use raisin or crane raisins or cranberries, it's whatever you like. And here I have some breadcrumbs, which are sauteed off with some fresh butter and cinnamon. I'm going to mix this in there. It's about 2 cups or so. The reason for the breadcrumbs is to absorb the juice from the apples as they cook. So we're going to mix this together, just like so. And we're going to start filling our apple strudel. So the first thing we have to do, we got our strudel stretched out. We have our filling ready. We have some thicker edges around the strudel here, which is really undesirable when it cooks. They cook off uneven and they're kind of doughy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and trim those off. Next thing we're going to do, I have some melted whole butter here. I'm going to sprinkle this all over the strudel dough. This helps the dough separate in layers when it bakes. So again, get the butter on nice and even, or I should say kind of even, but not too much, so rather sparingly. So next thing we do, we're going to put the apple filling right in here. And the way we're placing this, we're going to place it in the lower half, sort of in a form like that. Push everything in place. We're going to make it as long as a baking sheet is, so it's about right. We're going to cut off the excess of the dough we don't need. The first thing is we're going to fold this over once. You're going to fold in on the sides, so it's going to close up the ends. Again, we're going to cut off the excess dough. We don't want too much dough. Then take your sheet on the bottom and roll this really tight by pressing this down. Yeah, nice and tight. Last adjustments of size and shape. Again, you're going to pick it up and you roll it down. Don't hold the things up like this. Just hold it down nicely. Here you are. All right. So we're going to grease our baking sheet so the dough won't stick to the sheet pan. Now, you can pick him up just like this, is to put the hand under. Okay, it's not a problem. If there's another little trick to it, you could just take this whole thing and roll it into this way. So we're going to take a little bit of an egg wash. It's just egg whipped up with a whisk. And we're going to brush this over. This gives the strudel a nice color on the outside. And also gives a nice crust. Okay, after this, we're going to put the strudel in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. So the strudel was in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. It came out nice and golden brown. Let's take a spatula. We're going to run it through. Make sure it's not stuck to the bottom. All right, so we're going to powder sugar it over a little bit. This is actually donut sugar. It holds up a little bit better than powdered sugar. And here you have it. It's an Austrian strudel. Enjoy.